Welcome to Tyler's Talk. Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is January the 14th, 2022, and we got some Impact Wrestling to talk about because, ladies and gentlemen, the Ring of Honor invasion is not over. We thought it could be a one night only at Hard to Kill, but it's not over. But we have some returns here. If you guys didn't know a guy named Charlie Haas, he was Shelton Benjamin's old tag team partner as the greatest tag team. One of the segments we have Josh Alexander coming out. He says he beat everybody that got in his way, and he wants a world title match. And then Charlie Haas came out, and he issued a challenge to Josh Alexander, and then Josh says, I don't want any more distractions of me getting my world title, so let me get my world title first, then you can have your match. But Charlie Haas is not going to wait, and then he just slaps, slaps or punch. He did one of them, punched Josh Alexander in the mouth, and then they start brawling, and then we heard it's official, next week, there will be a match between Josh Alexander and Charlie Haas. And let's say Ring of Honor is not done defending their titles. We have our main event will be Deonna Purrazzo defending her AAA Women's Championship. I don't know how to say the words. Rhea is, I don't know. But I know it's a AAA Women's Championship, and Roxy, I've never seen what she could do, will be defending her Ring of Honor Women's World Championship. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have another Ring of Honor World Championship match against another Impact wrestler as the contender. It will be Jonathan Gresham versus Steve Maclin. That will be happening next week as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got W. Missouri to start off Impact Wrestling to call out Moose. And he wants a title shot because he thinks he won at Hard to Kill. Because the referee was knocked out and he had the 10 count. But technically 1, 2, 3, not 10 count, but the referee was knocked out. So he wants a title shot, and then Moose went on the Titantron. He didn't even come out like a man. He went on the Titantron and he says, there will be a championship match, but you're not in that match. It's going to be a match, opponent that he chooses. So, and I think this is a dumb idea for Moose, because he's going to choose the suckiest guy. That would be easy for him. Brian Myers made his return. Good job for him. And after all that, we got the Ring of Honor guys attacking the commentary guys. Mostly they're attacking D'Lo Brown. They want D'Lo Brown to give Matt Taven the headset, and D'Lo Brown didn't give it to him. And then Matt Taven is trying to bully Tom. And then D'Lo Brown says that's enough, and he starts trying to fight these guys. And then, Matt Taven, and then the rest of the guys came out. PCO, Vincent, Mike Kanellis, Mike Bennett, and Maria. All of those guys came out and they start beating up D'Lo Brown. And then they put him through a table with PCO doing a swanton off the turnbuckle on the table onto D'Lo Brown. But, ladies and gentlemen, we heard the reports. It reported that PCO is officially part of Impact Wrestling. He signed a contract to Impact Wrestling because he went to Destiny Wrestling. Since we've seen him there, now he wants to be part of Impact Wrestling. I'm happy that mostly everybody that me and my dad seen the last couple of times we went to Destiny Wrestling, they got signed to Impact Wrestling. 3 of those guys that we've seen just got signed to Impact Wrestling. We've seen 2 people sign their very first Impact Wrestling contract in a Destiny Wrestling ring. That was amazing. And we witnessed Josh Alexander and Mike Bailey signing the contract. That was amazing. We didn't get to see PCO sign the contract, but that's pretty cool that we get to see him. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed watching that. That was awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, we've seen the very first of their careers getting started. That was pretty cool. Speaking of Mike Bailey, he had his debut on Access TV. He had his pay-per-view debut, but now he has an Access TV debut Good job for him. The Karate Man. Ooh, yeah. So the first match, and we have a whole bunch of wrestlers being the replacement of Mr. D'Lo Brown, because D'Lo Brown couldn't make it because he was hurt. But Ring of Honor, Matt Taven says this is not the last we're going to see them. This is not the last. So we got Eddie Edwards and the guys that got attacked in Hard to Kill. They won Hunt for Ring of Honor, and then they split up, and then we just see random people are screaming that Heath and Rhino was attacked, and then Eddie Edwards was attacked, and so it was only Rich Swann and Willie Mack that did not get attacked. Did they hide? I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, we got Laredo Kid versus Chris Bay in our opening match, and I thought it was a pretty decent match. Trey Miguel was on the guest commentary this time because it's a X Division, and I guess he's trying to find his new contender. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Pretty decent match for these two. But the winner of that match was Laredo Kid. Something got in my throat. Then we had the debut of Mike Bailey versus Jake something. I like Mike Bailey. He had a great match with Josh Alexander when me and my dad went to the Destiny Wrestling. I believe it was the December one that we went to. I think it was in November. It was October, Halloween night. We went to Destiny Wrestling. To end our year of 2021, we went to a Destiny Wrestling show. So yeah, we went to a Halloween night one, and he was the replacement of Luke Gallows, and he had a match with Josh Alexander. I think it was a pretty good match. Even this match was pretty good. I enjoyed this match, and the winner of that match was Mike Bailey, getting the win. Ace Austin was the guest commentator on for this match. Masha Slabovic will be versus Bert Bixson. Tom was the only one doing the commentary on this one, and Masha gets the win. Good EOs. And then this is when Josh Alexander came out. He talked about all this stuff, and Charlie Haas came out too. Then we have Moose versus Zicky Dice. You gotta be kidding me. Zicky Dice. And he thought eating a big giant pizza is going to help him win the world title. Zicky Dicky. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, boy? Moose gets the win with the Uranagi. 1-3. He was wearing his tuxedo. He was wearing his suit into the match. The match didn't last long. Moose's entrance lasts longer than the match. Oh man! And then we got W. Missouri came out to attack Moose, and then Ziggy accidentally got himself involved into a big boots. He was dizzy, and then he got big booted by Missouri, and then Moose ran away. Then we had Jonah versus Raj Singh, and the winner of that match was Jonah. Jonah gets the win. Then we had Deonna Purrazzo defending her AAA Women's Championship. I know I can't say the words because I don't know what it says. It's in Mexico. I think Mexico is Spanish, right? It's in Spanish. I don't know anything about that. And then she would be versing the Ring of Honor's Women's World Champion, Roxy. I heard she was in the WWE tryout, but I never seen her wrestle. Now we got to see it. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. But Deonna Purrazzo just wants to break this lady's arms because her submission, that Fuji armbar she does, and then oh my God, I can't even do it. I'm going to break my own arms. But Deonna Purrazzo wins the match, and now she's a double champion. She is still the AAA Women's Champion and the Ring of Honor's Women's World Champion, until she got confronted by Maria Bennett. She came out. Remember, she was the boss of the Ring of Honor's women's division when Ring of Honor was still a thing. Remember that. And now she says that title is mine. And then Deonna Purrazzo got surrounded by all the men. PCO, Mike Bennett, Vincent, and Matt Taven until Matthew Rip Raw came out and he shoves Vincent, and then everybody gang on to Rip Raw, and he got beat up. Deonna Purrazzo ran away. She doesn't want to be part of that. And then Rich Swann and Willie Mack came out, and they got beaten by the Ring of Honor guys as well. Ian from Ring of Honor says he's not part of this. But what does that mean? Is he really part of this? Is everybody part of the Ring of Honor invasion who isn't coming to Ring of Honor? Ian, Bobby Cruz, Jonathan Gresham, Roxy? Or is it just those 5 people? We don't know. We don't know what's happening. But we got a forbidden door for WWE happening. We got an invasion happening to Impact Wrestling. What is happening? 2022 is starting crazy for the wrestling industry. It's getting crazy. 2022 is getting more crazy for WWE, having a Impact Wrestling star coming to their Royal Rumble. And then we got Ring of Honor guys coming to Impact Wrestling, wreak havoc. Oh man, there's a lot of things happening. And I can't wait. AEW is doing their own thing, I guess. They don't really have a forbidden door. I don't think they should have a forbidden door. They have more people to make more matches. They don't need a forbidden door. SmackDown and Raw needs a forbidden door because you see how many guys they release. I think they need it, and Impact Wrestling needs it because this is a great show. But AEW doesn't need more people. AEW needs to use their current roster people because they have so many of those guys. Use those guys, okay? Thank you. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys for tomorrow's Friday Night SmackDown results. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. Bye!